Hi, this is your host Sonia Novik, and I invite you to pierce through the veil of what lies beyond the living into heaven. What is beyond what appears to be real? We invite you to explore with us what lies beyond this dimension and into many other dimensions. Come join us now.
Overflow.
I just left my body. I saw
no one knows.
Actually, above my body, looking at
Overflow.
there was this incredible luminescent,
You touch my
soft energy. I didn't want to come back. Welcome everybody to Beyond the Living with Show. I'm your host, Sonia Novik. I'm working with Radio. We're putting a new spin of personal development and broadcasting. And this next Tuesday, August 11th at 6:00 Eastern, and we'll have a very special guest. And he is going to be talking about Angelic human, Sar'h, and we have a replacement sacred spaces in here too.
Being complete. I don't know how much more complete we could be than being in this wonderful nature. And yet, when you look at the definition of complete, it means whole, no part lacking. So when someone asks if they are complete, what they are saying is, am I on the right path? Am I doing the things I need to do so that I don't have questions in my mind about what life is about? So we're going to go on this path tonight, and Pancho is here with us, wonderful puppy, and we're going to talk a little bit about what being on the path really is or is not. First of all, one thing it is not is relying on a lot of people of like mind. I know there's a lot of talk about that, and a lot of people want to use the law of attraction to bring other people of like mind into their life. And yet what happens is that they end up holding on to them. They end up clutching those people, and when they do that, what happens is that both of them then become unstable. Instead of each person standing in their own truth, being able to say, this is what I know, and I am complete in this. So that's something that you don't want to do. You want to be able to share, and yet not lean and grasp onto. So for instance, here we have a divergence in the path, and we have to make a choice. Am I going to go straight? Am I going to turn and go this way? And what happens if I do? If I go this way, am I going to be on my path? Well, the delight of it is that no matter which direction I choose to go in, my path is going to come right around and be in front of me. It is impossible not to be on your path. So you would say, well, do I know that it's the correct one? This person over here is studying and learning with these teachers, and they're doing all of these wonderful things, and I want to do that too, yet I'm not really called to that person. What I would like to say to you and to give to you as a gift is don't go to any person. That includes me. Not unless your heart calls you there. If your heart says, this person's message, the person speaking their truth speaks to my truth, then that is a place you want to go. Otherwise, what you're doing is going to people and hoping to be fed, much like little sheep wanting to be fed constantly when they're hungry. And this is not completeness. What this is neediness. So as we walk on our path and we go forward and we find the steps and the ground's a little bumpy and it's a little rocky, what we really are hoping to find is the glory and the oneness that brings us to this sense that what we are doing and what we are aware of brings us fulfillment inside. Then you know you're complete. And in that means that you don't have any questions. Now that's quite a thought, isn't it? Not to have any questions, to be able to think that you can answer any question that comes up because you know in your mind that your truth is held in your heart and that you are fully and capably able to blend with it there. So let's go on down here a little ways on this path. Now we're seeing different paths around us here. We're seeing different ways to walk. And as we do this, we can decide for ourselves which way feels the most comfortable. So, if you see a great enterprise that draws you, and it makes you feel joyous, makes you feel filled with excitement, and what you really want to do is go and jump in and be part of all that, go and do it until it isn't anymore. And then you can say, oh, my goodness gracious, a place to rest. Maybe I'll just sit down and enjoy myself. And you can stop. And in that stopping, what you get an opportunity to do is to be one with yourself. And when you are one with yourself, as rooted as this rock is, there's no longer any more doubts. There are no longer any more fears, anxieties, worries. They all go out the window because your truth in your heart has made you complete. And in that completeness is the glory of you evidenced as it is in nature, fully. And then the scent of the beautiful flowers flows from you as well as it does all of the world that has been created for our enjoyment. So really give yourself this opportunity to feel and look for the path that leads you. And what you're going to find is that it doesn't go anywhere. It simply goes within. And as you go within and embody that and feel within yourself that sense of the ineffable, you will always know that your truth has rooted you within the correct and exact space for your utter joy and peace eternally. Thank you. Thank you for being with me tonight in this wonderful, glorious show.
Hi, this is your host, Sonia Novik, and I invite you to pierce through the veil of what lies beyond the living into heaven. What is beyond what appears to be real? We invite you to explore with us what lies beyond this dimension and into many other dimensions. Come join us now.
Overflows. No one knows.